So here you see the complete clock with its pendulum and its drive motor, and you'll also see a contact at the top which is used for operating the counter, which you'll see in a moment. And you'll also see, as we get closer, some other features. There's a resistor here made out of the heater from a hairdryer, and you'll also see a calculator, and the calculator has had 1 + 1 = typed into it. And then the equal sign has been wired up to those contacts at the top, and so whenever the contacts close you get an increment on the counter. So it's counting seconds, a little bit less than a second in fact this is working at. So there it is, the paperclip clock. Weight made of a couple of old batteries, that's all you need, and a motor and a resistor. So we'll now go and see a slightly larger version of a paperclip clock. So here it is. It's not quite big enough to show a focal pendulum effect. You're not going to follow the Earth's rotation, but it's certainly, as you can see, running a good deal slower. Instead of using a calculator wired via the equal sign, we've got an electronic counter here, kind you get on a production line for counting bottles or something. And we've got a slightly more ingenious motor too. We've used here a motor from a food mixer, something like this food mixer here, and inside there's an AC-DC universal motor which you can operate on DC, which means that you can operate it safely on low voltage DC because all you need is a very low power. So that's how we make this version of a very large paperclip clock. And the paperclip, of course, is right in the middle here. The paperclip is what's used as the escapement to stop the pendulum going, to stop the motor going too fast, so that the speed of the motor is controlled by the pendulum. So there we have it, the pendulum clock. Arguably the world's simplest to make pendulum clock.